Ladies and gentlemen, fun fact about her, he is one of the 100 most influential Africans for 6 consecutive years. I'm talking about 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. He is also just released a song and a TV program called Our Africa to address critical and sensitive social and health issues in Africa. She is a pioneer in building healthcare capacity, empowering women, and supporting girls' education through Educating Linda program and the More Than a Mother campaign. He's something else. He is a jack of all trades and a master of all. Ladies and gentlemen, I prefer to call her the woman with a heart of gold because her heart, her empathy and love for humanity is pure and it keeps increasing in value. I'm talking about the Chief Executive Officer of Merck Foundation and President of More Than a Mother campaign and President of Merck Foundation First Ladies Initiative, Senator Dr. Kelej, Rasha Kelej. Thank you, Doc. Keep impacting humanity.
Good morning. My dear sisters, Her Excellencies, the First Ladies of Africa and Asia.
Members, very active members of Merck Foundation,
African and Asian First Ladies Initiative, MFFLI.
and ambassadors of Merck Foundation More Than a Mother.
I am really honored and grateful for being with me today with us. Together we can achieve a lot. And taking a very important time of your valuable agenda to be with us today, we don't take it lightly. It's very, very important and very critical for our work and achieving our vision and mission. Therefore, please, dear guests and partners, allow me to acknowledge the First Ladies and Ambassadors of Merck Foundation More Than a Mother, one by one again, because I can't not to do it. They take all this distance and the time to be with us. I have to acknowledge them again and appreciate their efforts and being with us. So, Her Excellency Dr. Ana Diaz Lorenzo, the First Lady of Angola, thank you very much for being with us. Her Excellency Dr. Deborah Catiza Carvalho, the First Lady of Cabo Verde, thank you. Her Excellency Madame Brigitte Bardou Touadéra, the First Lady of Central African Republic, thank you very much. Her Excellency Madame Zita Oligo Nguema, the First Lady of Gabon, thank you very much and congratulations. Her Excellency Mrs. Fatoumata Bahbarou, the First Lady of the Gambia, thank you very much for being with us. Her Excellency Mrs. Lordina Dramani Mahama, the First Lady of Ghana, thank you very much for joining us for the first time, and we are welcome you to our platform. Her Excellency Mrs. Rachel Ruto, the First Lady of Kenya, thank you for being with us. Her Excellency Mrs. Kartumu Yarta Boakai, the First Lady of Liberia, thank you for being with us. Her Excellency Mrs. Sajida Mohammed, the First Lady of Maldives, really appreciate being with us. Her Excellency Dr. Gita Suleimani Chabo, the First Lady of Mozambique, thank you for being with us for the first time to join our prestigious platform and be part of our summit. Thank you very much. Her Excellency Senator Olorimi Tinubu, CON, the First Lady of Nigeria, thank you very much for being with us for the first time. It's a great honor. Thank you very much. Her Excellency Mrs. Maria Di Fatima Villanova, the First Lady of São Tomé and Principe, thank you very much for being with us. Her Excellency Madame Marie Kon Faye, the First Lady of Senegal, thank you very much for being with us for the first time to join our prestigious platform. This is a great honor. Her Excellency Amai Dr. Oxella Mnangagwa, the First Lady of Zimbabwe, thank you for always being with us. Thank you very much. So it's a great honor to have all of you with us to achieve our objective of building healthcare capacity, supporting girls' education, and empowering women, especially the women who's living with infertility and living with the stigma of infertility. And being the ambassadors of More Than a Mother is a great achievement for these causes and to achieve these missions and vision. Thank you very much also for our partners and the dear guests and our alumni who joined us from all across 52 countries to be with us today to benefit from these educational programs that are going to be held in parallel with this session and tomorrow as well. So really a great honor and great pleasure to have you all. I would like also to emphasize few numbers for you to understand the magnitude and the impact of Merck Foundation till today. Since we started our programs in 2012, we are celebrating now 13 years of success of our development programs. Today we are celebrating the 7th edition of the MFFLI, Merck Foundation African Asian First Ladies Program. But it is also the 13th anniversary of our programs and the development programs, where we achieved more than 2,200 scholarships, 2,270 scholarships provided for doctors from across 52 countries in Africa and some in Asia in 44 critical specialties and sensitive specialties, medical specialties. If I mention few of these specialties, not all of course because there are too many, but let me try to give you an idea about the magnitude of the coverage that also out of these alumni and the graduates of these scholarships, they become the first specialists in many countries in these specialties, where there were no single specialists in these specialties before in many countries. So this is also a great achievement because this is transformational, transforms the landscape of healthcare sector in Africa and many countries in Asia. There is a lot of needs, and every doctor who graduates, and you all know, when they go back to their countries, they see more than 1,000 patients, treat more than 1,000 patients per month. So it is, nobody was seeing these patients before. These specialties was not existing, like oncology, like fertility specialists, like diabetes specialists, hypertension specialists. Let me mention few, and also sexual and reproductive medicine, internal medicine, respiratory medicine, acute medicine, critical care, pediatric emergency, gastroenterology, rheumatology, clinical psychiatry. Also, it was really lack of this specialty. Urology, ophthalmology, general surgery, trauma and orthopedic, which is very important for road accidents and trauma, which is also very high incidence in Africa. Dermatology, neonatal care. There was no neonatal care before. Pain management and emergency and palliative care, which is very important also and very much needed in Africa for cancer patients and other patients, which is very important in my opinion. since when you suffer pain, you cannot even handle your normal life. So this is very important. And resuscitation, laparoscopy, surgical skills, clinical microbiology and infectious diseases, advanced surgical practice, neuroimaging and research, and many more. So these critical specialties, if you think about it, if we have 2,270 scholarships in these specialties, you see how much the transformation that happened in the patient landscape, patient care landscape. And if you know that it is already for all nationwide countries, like we don't select doctors from the capitals or the big cities, it's across the whole country. So the whole country turned to have access to quality and equitable care solution, because also most of you are from the public sector, which is very, very important. So, but not only this, but also we are emphasizing on education, girls' education, which is very important, very critical, because educating girls and save them from early child marriage and other practices to continue having their career, future, reach their potential. It's very important for the development, social and economic development for the whole country, let alone not only the family or society. There's a whole country. So it's very important. We provided almost till now 1,000 scholarships for girls until they finish their school education in more than 17 countries in partnership with the First Ladies. 1,000 girls in 17 countries in partnership with the Excellencies, the First Ladies, and we are going to extend for more the new countries and more in other countries. So this is also a very great achievement in my opinion. So these numbers will continue because it's an annual scholarship. So every year we provide the same scholarships for the girls until they graduate from the school. So we follow them until they are out of the bottleneck of education. So it's very, very important. Thank you very much. Of course, as you know, we have also our community awareness, our awards, song, film, and fashion, and media awards, our health media awards and health media partners, which are with us here, because I consider them the awareness champions in each country. So with your knowledge and the training we provide to have the scientific information about fertility stigma, about girls' education and the impact on the psychological impact of child marriage and other things, hypertension and diabetes, this also will contribute to make a cultural shift because you enter every house. So I'm very proud that you are with us also here, and we are providing the health media training tomorrow for you as well. It will be online. I don't want to forget that our session today is live streamed, where we have 8 million followers in our social media. They are listening to what we have done, our contribution, our long-term partnerships and commitment with Her Excellencies, the First Ladies. So this is very important as well to create awareness about the impact and encourage others to join our platform. Of course, the scientific sessions will also be attended by more than 6,000 attendees online, as well as, of course, yourself in person. So thank you very much. And last but not least, I want also to acknowledge Professor Dr. Frank Stangenberg-Haverkamp, the chairman of Merck Foundation, BOT, the founder of Merck Foundation, which without him, we will not be all here, with his support and his encouragement for us. Thank you very much. And I want to leave the floor for him to his speech. Our MC, please introduce Professor Frank. Thank you very, very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dr. Rasha. And she mentioned that we are celebrating 8th anniversary of Merck Foundation, and of course 13th anniversary of their development.